MiniWarGaming's Beat Lat Batrep!
Welcome back. We're going into Khador turn 3 where I finally get to hit hard. And we're generating focus first. Thankfully he does generate 5 focus, which is not too bad. And then he charges in, and this is where we have fun. And he's going to pop his feet, which basically means everybody who dies in his control area, he gets a rage token. And then we'll talk about rage tokens later. And so he does his swing. Every time he attacks everybody within 360 degrees. Now these attacks are simultaneous, and so he's decided to spread out the 12 damage he received from the first attack amongst number 3 and 4, and then he's going to take all the damage on the second guy, but heal him with his caster. The caster takes D3 wounds whenever he heals somebody. And so then I will take another attack. And so I hit the first one, and then I hit the second one for lots of damage. And so he takes the full damage on the first one, and heals it with his caster, and does the full damage on the second one, heals with his caster. Takes 4 wounds though, so I buy another attack and do the same thing. So I attack both of them. I need 4s to hit, and so far I haven't missed, which is nice. Do a large amount of damage to him, and then a good amount of damage to the second one as well. He's Weapon Master. He decides to spread out the damage from the one and then heal the other one. Takes 2 more damage to his caster, but now he can't spread out damage anymore because they all are down to 1 wound. And so it hit him again, and hit the other one, and he decides to, what is he going to do? Is he going to heal them both, or is he just going to let them die? He lets them die, which gives me 2 rage tokens, and then he gets to advance 1 inch if he kills people and there's nobody within his range afterwards. So he advances, and then uses his last focus to buy another attack. Unfortunately, only 1 guy is in range. He does hit him though, and he decides to heal him with his caster and takes 3 more damage. So it did shut down Butcher, but at the same time Butcher was able to pretty much kill that entire squad because that squad is now down to 1 wound each. Then Yuri charges in. He's power plus strength 16 because of the Fury, misses the first guy with his Thresher, hits the second guy with his Thresher, and the third guy he also hits. And so his caster decides to heal 1 and take a point of damage, and then says, okay, only 1 point of damage, I'll heal the other one, and takes 2 more points of damage. So his caster's almost dead, but it's keeping him alive with the rest of his army. So these Doom Reavers attempt to charge and fail, and so the other ones will just run, which means their activation will end right after that. And it doesn't matter, I just wanted to get up and tie him up anyways, because he can start hitting my Doom Reavers. Really, I need to protect Butcher, because his army will be able to kill Butcher. Butcher's not too hard to kill. He does have 20 boxes and an armor of 18, but really, if you put your caster out in the open, it's not hard to kill him. The Berserkers run up as well. They can run or charge without spending focus. These Doom Reavers decide to take on the Cavalry, the Exemplar Avengers, because, well, they can, being Weapon Master. They are not charging, however. They're just walking in, and that way they can walk over the sandbags without any problems, because they do not have Pathfinder. So the first one attacks, manages to hit, and unfortunately only inflicts 4 out of the 5 wounds. Second one then attacks and misses. The third one attacks and misses. The fourth one attacks and misses. The fifth one attacks and hits, obviously killing him with the just a bit of amount of damage he has, but he does have tough, and he fails it. So that last Doom Reaver did have Berserk, so he gets to attack again, and he attacks and hits the next guy and fails to kill him, does manage to inflict 1 wound. So the next guy, the last Doom Reaver, attacks and manages to kill that one, and he fails his tough roll, so he gets to attack again. Sorry, I pointed the wrong one there, it's the last one. And he hits and manages to kill that one, who fails its tough roll. And so he has Berserk, so he gets to hit again, and he hits the last one and kills the last one, who fails his tough roll. So that last Berserker, or that last Doom Reaver, was responsible for killing 3 of them, while all the other ones just whiffed completely. So as you can see, Doom Reavers are awesome. They make up for any misses they might do with just how many numbers they have. So they're awesome. I love Doom Reavers. They're just so much fun. Then we have 2 rage tokens, which I can give to other guys at the end of everybody's activation, and they can use those to move and then attack, or to buy extra attacks or boost attacks. So he'll move and attack the Bastion, but he misses, unfortunately, the Exemplar Bastion. The other one moves up and attacks with a nice Exemplar, having a hard time balancing there. And he hits and kills him, and then he decides to heal him for D3 wounds, and he takes 2 more wounds. So his caster is pretty much dead. But it's also the end of my turn. So what is he going to do? He's going to go for a caster kill. If this does not work, he definitely will die. Like, there's no doubt about it. So these guys are trying to move out of the way because his caster has an awesome spell. The last Exemplar Bastion is going to take free strikes from the Berserker and from Butcher, but Butcher alone kills him, no problem. And he's obviously not going to try to heal him. And then he's going to try to kill my Doom Reaver, who manages to make his tough roll, and so he is just knocked down. The next one will hit him automatically and wound him. And actually, he's attacking my Greylord Escort, who fails its tough roll and dies. So first casualty, oh no, sorry, second casualty, Fenris died. Then this guy, the Avenger, tries to charge through, but takes a free strike from one of the Doom Reavers. And the Doom Reaver hits, and he gets boosted Weapon Master and kills him. He does not have tough, so he's gone. So he basically got chopped in half as he tried to run by the Doom Reaver, but he really wanted to get in there. Then these guys are moving forward to try to take on the Berserkers and see if they can whittle them down. Just do their best. He's just trying to make room. These guys need to move around so his caster can get close to my caster, because he has a spell that is basically it's higher power according to how close you are to your target. So the first one attacks the Berserker and misses. The second one hits, but unfortunately doesn't roll very well. He does have Weapon Master. Why is he rolling the extra die? No, the extra die was the location. That's what it is. So the red die in there is the location. So that's why they're rolling extra dice. So only doing moderate damage to the Berserker. These guys are not Jack killers until they've lost a couple of their guys, so they can get a higher power. They are managing to hit no problem, but that one didn't even manage to do any damage. Then his Warjack gets out of the way, so and the other Warjack moves up and uses its reach to attack the Berserker, just because he might as well do whatever damage he can do. Does hit, and rolls decent, but that still only amounts to about 3 damage. But this is where it really matters. He brings his caster over, who's going to use a spell that basically it's power 20. Well, he charges Yuri first off. The spell is power 20, doesn't kill Yuri, minus how many inches you are away from your target. But he's within an inch, so it's power 20. And he's got focus to boost. He's got a lot of focus to boost. So he spends 3 and then 1 to boost the damage. It automatically hits. You don't even have to roll to hit, which is just awesome for him. And the first roll is a 13, which actually does 15 points of damage. And so, as you can probably guess, Butcher is not going to survive a second one of those, because I think it's dice plus 2, so it's guaranteed to kill him. But we rolled it anyways, because it is 3 dice plus 2, so that's at least 5 damage, and Butcher dies. And that is it. It's a Menoth victory, albeit barely. Well, that was close.
Yeah.
Those games, those types of games are my favorite type, where the game is really close. It comes down to if this doesn't work, I'm dead. If a player says that, then I'm happy, because it means that no matter what happens,
it really did.
It was dead. It was a close game. Yeah, my guys, holy cow.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I haven't played this list in a little while, so I forget. And that's even without his feat doing much. All his feat really did was kept all your guys off of him.
And like killed my caster.
And the feat didn't do that, because the rage tokens.
Oh, my feat. Sorry, or not your feat.
No, my feat only gave my 2 Berserkers a chance to move up, because they didn't really do any damage. I know your caster took 1 more point of damage, but that didn't actually factor in the end. So my feat didn't really do much except protect me, which in the end is what it could have kept me alive. Yeah. Your feat, because we weren't playing a scenario, didn't do much, because I just stepped back.
Away. Yeah.
Yeah. And in a scenario, that would have made a big difference. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this battle report. Of course, Vault members, stay tuned for a post-game show where we'll talk about all the other stuff. And that was fun. That was really good. I enjoyed that.
It can be beaten.
Yeah, it really can. Yeah. Happy wargaming.